I've been meaning to do a review of something that I found, which is incredible stuff. Now, I'm an old-time powder filler user. I buy it in boxes and I mix it up to the consistency that I want for a job. Right? Now, I will never do that again. I've got boxes of stuff I'm writing off. I'll give it to somebody else. For you my fellow travellers on this journey of getting perfection, or whatever, I found this stuff. I was going past and I thought, I've never seen it. I've never even thought about it. I found this stuff in a shopping place in Bradford, Foster Square area. You'll all know where it is. Foster Square, you know where that is. Forster Square. It's a development area. There's Tesco's and all the other lovely stuff that you can go get. It's all in one place. It's busy. It always is. But here we go. One Beyond. That's the place. That's what it's called. I don't know anywhere else because I've been to all the others and I couldn't find it. It's called One Beyond. In the shelves with all the other stuff, the DIY stuff they've got for where you can start up getting tools for your DIY. Okay, go there. Get your cheapy tools. Get cheap ones. Get some work done. If you like it, get the cheap stuff first. If you like it, go on to buying some better quality tools. They're not better. I'm just saying better tools. Just get some better tools. You'll know when you've got better tools. I'll tell you. But there's nothing wrong with the tools that they've got. You can hammer on them for 50 years. They'll still be fine because they're metal. Yes? Right. This stuff is called 151 with a registration there up there, and it says all-purpose filler, white and smooth, no sagging, shrinking or cracking, ready mixed. Okay. On the back, who's it made by? It's made by, are you ready? It's made by 151 is a registered trademark of 151 products. They reside, listen, 39 Bengal Street, Manchester. That's in the United Kingdom for anybody else that don't live here. M4 6A4 UK. I want you to send them love, okay? 151 products. I'm not affiliated. They're going to give me any money, right? 151 products, Ireland, Block 3, Harcourt Centre, Harcourt Road, Dublin. Never been there. Been to Northern Ireland. DO2 A339 Ireland. The website, if you need to go look, is www.151.co.uk. Or is that just an email address? Copyright Design 2021. Okay. There's your scanif code. It's not one of those, the one that tells you your life story and everything else. This stuff, it's magic. It does say, cautionary notes, listen, keep out of reach of children, read label before use, wash thoroughly, hands thoroughly after handling. If on skin, gently wash, plenty of soap and water. If skin irritation or rash occurs, get medical advice and attention. Of course you will. If medical advice is needed, have product container or label in hand. Dispose of contents container to local authority regulation. People, use it up. Listen to me. Use it up and then use this container. Do you know how much the mould for that container costs for the lid? For that bit in there and this lid. 50, 60, 70, 100,000 pounds to make it. It's smooth. Oh, you've got to see it. You've got to see it. I used to design them. All right. It has got, listen, it contains 2 benzisothiazolin 3,1 may produce an allergic reaction. Okay, gloves. Okay, put your gloves on. Tie some strings to them and stick them off the end of your wrist or something. You read gloves to use this. Don't do what I did and stick your finger in your mouth after you used it. Right. All-purpose filler, ready-to-use filler, suitable for interior, exterior use, ideal for repairs to plaster, plasterboard, brick, wood stone, etc. That's a place. Directions for use. Ensure surfaces to be filled are clean. Use your finger dust-free. Dust-free, people. If necessary, stir filler before use. I didn't do it. I didn't even read this because, stupid. For larger areas, apply filler in layers no more than 6mm. Can you believe it? 6mm. I think you can shove a 6mm wad of that into a knot into a... I can put 6mm in there and forget about it. Because I don't want to apply 0.5 millimetre an hour. I do not want to do that. I want to put a foot of it on and forget about it. Allowing layers to dry before applying the next. Fill slightly proud. Yes, you do. You must fill it proud. All your filler, put it over the surface and leave a big lump. You must create a mountain, a volcano over the top. You no point in filling that and thinking you've made it flush and you don't have to do any work because you don't want to. Put it over the top, make a lump and sand it back. Right? Put a dust mask on. Smooth finish paint. Okay, here we go. Fill slightly proud of surrounding surface. When fully set, sand out to a smooth finish. Paint as required. Protect from rain and water during setting. No outside stuff. Exterior repairs could be overpainted for a prolonged life. And you know what happens when you shove something outside? UV hits it, snow hits it and everything, and it will destroy it eventually. So don't complain to them. It's natural. Put something outside and don't expect it to last. After use, ensure the lid is firmly replaced. Clean tools with water before fill. You don't even have to use turpentine, right? Filler sets hard. Okay, what can I tell you about this stuff? I've used it in anger, as I say, so you'll be able to see where I put my finger pools inside. There, look, that's my fingers, and I didn't bother to see that there's a cautionary note. What you're supposed to do... Here's the best thing I could find. What you're supposed to do, are you looking, look, follow me. Right, you're supposed to get, this is what it looks like. Look at that, it's beautiful. Can you see? It's beautiful. It looks like, and do not mistake it for, fluff it. You know, the marshmallow that you all love and enjoy. Right, I want to show you something. Let's do it on a... Come on. What can I do with it on? You know, I have millions of pieces of wood, just flipping holes in them, and when I want one, I can't find it. Get off of it. You see that bloody girt hole? Yeah, you see it? I'm doing this one-handed. I can't restrain this, okay? And what I'm doing... Okay, I got it off the surface and I flushed it, but what I did... got it off the surface and I took it off the surface. I pushed it into the surface. I got a bit big back on there. I scraped it off the edge. Scraped it off the edge there. And I got it. I've got a lump, okay? And I'm going to put it over and I'm going to squeeze it down in. Oh. Alright, I'm going to do it again. Because, you know, why do I keep doing it? Why do I just leave it on the surface? Why? I want to make sure that's in there for 60 years, alright? I don't want that to last 5 days and fall out. I want to make sure it grips inside it. Do you know inside that hole? Can you see it's inside that hole? Look. Look at it. It's made a believable inside that hole. It's in there, isn't it? Right. This is drying. This is drying already. Okay, I should put the lid back on the box. Pot. Do this. When you've done it, make yourself like a big blob on the top and bring it out here because it's going to sand it. You're going to sand it and you want to be able to see that you want to sand it. You want to sand this, trust me. And my advice to you is you only have to do this once. Why? Because you left it over the surface. Right. Enough of that. This stuff is valuable. I didn't say it's expensive, I said it's valuable. 151, if you're listening to me and you're following this, something you must do. Where are you? 151, are you listening? My advice to you, you know that little piece of cellophane that you don't want to put on anything now because you don't want to be using plastic. Don't. Put some paper in, cut a bit of paper, right, and shove it in there. So this air, this residual air that's in there, when I trap that in there, and I firmly shut that lid, that air doesn't react and make a thin layer inside there. They used to do it all the time with cellophane, and they used to put it in, and it's sloppy business not to put it back in. Put it back in. Okay, so, how much was that? At One Beyond, right now, as of yesterday, when I bought all of it that they had, Yeah, I did. £1.50. That's 600 grams. And unless you're like me, making a house, that will last you, if you look after it, for a very long time. Because it doesn't give you a date on there. Right, this, believe it or not, is set. Right, I will sand this after, okay? This piece of wood, you are looking at it in real time. I'll show you it. Yes, can you see how I walk, how fast I walk? I'm getting fitter. Right, you'll see me do it now. I'm going to sign sand. Even I can smell sand. I like writing neat, you know, on the line. Do you like my D? Do you like my D? Yeah, no, it's a mistake. Okay, we'll come back. Where are we? It's 13. This is the 24-hour system. It's 13 and 10. Yes? So I'll keep coming back and touching that. No, I won't. But I'll tell you something now. That's gone hard. It's got some kind of cement in it. It's going hard. It's oxythermic reaction, fellas. Don't take that seriously. It's some chemical reactions going on inside that, in contact with the oxygen, nitrogen, hydrobenzates, and all the other stuff that we're breathing in. That's in the atmosphere. This is causing a chemical reaction. And that's how that's drying faster than the atmosphere, faster than the clothes dry. Okay, faster than paint dries. That's already gone. It's already going. It's forming the skin. It's turning to dust. That benzo, whatever it was, is probably an adhesive. It's probably a fast set adhesive, PVA, polyvinyl acetate, something like that. Something like what's in this cyanoacrylate stuff. Them big words. Listen to me. I did a PhD in chemicals. What's it called? Them things. Forget it. Never mind. Okay, so I'll leave that. Where am I going to leave it? I've no idea, because I'll probably pick it up and use it. I'm going to put it right there. Look, it's right there next to its brothers. It's on shelf. Okay, so what will I show you in here? I'll show you these skirting boards. The light's abysmal down here, you know. There it is. I've filled all the little holes in this board because I'm about to use this board underneath my lad's radiator. Look, do you see? I say what I say. I do not flush it down and then expect not to have to do any work. I want to do the work. Let me bring this into light. Can you believe I can take the corner here? Sound effects. You'll get sound effects. You don't have to pay for them. Don't knock me plane off the table. So I'll tell you what, I created this right here on this bench. On this bench extension that you can make, and I have already loaded up a picky of it in a little video. You go watch it. Filled. Can you see it? That, oh, I'll tell you what, you'll need a JCB to get that off. Do you? No, you don't. Shall I tell you what you need to get that off? The best thing is Stanley blade. Don't put your blades into landfill. Put them in a jar and you reuse them over and over and over again forever, eternity. Keep using them till there's nothing left. When they've all gone, you've done a good job. You've recycled it. Okay, this is a Stanley blade that I've used. If you want to use a Stanley blade in your hand, get it on a diamond plate and take that corner off. Get it off. Take the corner off. I've got loads like that. Okay, put it on something stable, not the cap. In my hand, I'm doing this in real time. Are you ready? What am I going to do? I'm going to get this in my hand. And I'm going to let the Stanley blade do my work for me. I'm doing this in real time, so I'll tell you. And you know how smooth that is? Can you... I'm not affiliated with 151. 151, if you're listening, I'm not affiliated to you. Tell them. Put a comment in my comment thing that we know what your email address is now. Okay, you can't escape. 151, I will use your product forever. You know why? Because I don't have to sand that. You've watched me. This is my process. This is what I do. Look. There's no need to be, have to do it. There's no need for you to flush that to start with. Fill it, use it. Make a lump. That was a mountain. I'm doing this in real time. Watch. I can work this fast. I can. You know why? Because I've got Speedy Gonzales genes. Look, I'm not going to namby-pamby about. 151, you made a revolution. I know there's other fillers out there that do all this stuff. But I don't use fillers, I just use powder and I'm stupid. You listen to that, what that blade, look, put that there. Vesuvius, are you counting? Don't need sandpaper. This is the old straggly Stanley blade that I just took off that flat. No, 600. Shall I tell you what the 600 paper will do to this wood? Shall I tell you? It'll go and take out all the soft bits and leave all the high bits behind, and that'll never go flat. No matter what you do. Never go flat. Do you want me to start doing live streams? Subscribe then. I'll do live streams. You can watch me do this. You know, I'll get a decent camera. I'll get a Rey Mysterio Junior mask. You know, wrestling guy. I don't know if he's alive or dead. I've no idea. Look at that. You too can, with a blade that you have said is no longer sharp. Look, 2.4 metres. I have flatted it. 2.4 metres. That does not need anything else. You see those holes in there? There's a few little dips because I made air bubbles. Air bubbles did that, not me. Air bubbles, it's the fault of air bubbles. There, you see? Right, you can't see what's happening to this piece of wood because all the primers come off. But I sanded that to see something incredible. 240 I sanded that to. With my hand, my plants are falling down. I've lost so much weight they don't fit anymore. I've been working down here. I was 13 stone, and I'm probably no, I would tell a lie. I was 73 floating kilos. I've been for 50 years. I used to wear. Listen, 1982, 26 inch stretch jeans, 76-inch waist, legs like matchsticks. I weighed 6 stone. At 5'1", 6 stone I weighed. And do you know what? I could climb from the bottom. People see me do it. The concrete lamppost, you know that concrete lamppost used to be out on the street. I could climb up and back down that in 8 seconds. I used to run up it. And people have seen me do it. Southfield Square, you know, yeah. You saw me do it. One day I showed you. And you all remember Gene and everybody else at Southfield Square. And the two pretty Italian girls. Oh God, you were so pretty. You threw an egg at me out the window because I was hungry and you threw me an egg and I couldn't catch it because I wasn't that good. There you go. All the stories are coming out. My friends in Southfield Square. Wetley Hill. Wetley Lane, Wetley Hill. Southfield Square is still there. I think it's got another name. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Just done with a blade, just done with... Can you see? I want to show you something. Think you can't do that with... Can you take that off with a Stanley blade? Yes, you can. Look, watch. Hold it like this. Put it in there. Watch. I'm showing you in... Get some light on it. Where's it gone? I've lost it now. It's white. I've lost it. Lost all my vision. Here we go. I shouldn't have looked at that line. It's there. I don't mind putting a bit of pencil mark just to show you. It's there. There's a bit in there that's probably just dross that's left over. Watch. Get a bit in your hand. Just there. Keep your fingers away from it. Keep your fingers away from the edge of that blade. That's still sharp in the middle, you know. You never took all that out. Think you can't do that edge? With a Stanley blade, I can even take off that heavy pencil that I use. Think you can't? Well, you can do anything you want. You can even do that. How long would you be sanding this for? Eh? How long would you have sanded? Have you ever done it? Have you ever done filling? If you're not done it, then it's experience. That's a life experience. Go do it. We're on 20 minutes. I've got to stop this.